when I see one, sir. I'll have you know, up to 30 days ago, I had not a single hair on the top of my head, but by the religious application more than that, as you can see, this is good. All right, man, my good Christian upbringing does require me to be honest with you. You see, I used to weigh about 95 pounds. As you can see, it has completely restored my appetite. But sometimes you got to be willing to take the good with the bad. I can tell a skeptic when I see one, man. You know, there's something I don't normally do, man, but there's someone here in the audience I'd like to introduce to you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this individual is very near and dear to my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you my great-granddad. Now, Gramps is 120 years old. Now, he's been taking Chief Wahoo Miracle Elixir 3 times per day for the last 2 years, and as you can see, this has completely restored Gramps' youthful vigor and strength. Make your muscle cramps. Yes! Let's have a big round of applause for this miracle of modern medicine. Thanks, Chris. Now, this can work for a 120-year-old man. Just think of what it can do for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is your health to your family worth? Is it worth 10? Is it worth 20? Is it worth $100 a bottle? The fact of the matter is, folks, your health is absolutely priceless. But today and today alone, you can go home with a bottle of Chief Wahoo Miracle Elixir. Not for 10, not for 20, not for $100 a bottle, but a mere $1 per bottle. As a matter of fact, sir, I kind of like you. You can take home an entire armload, $6 for 5 bottles. Or it's $7 for 5 bottles, but not a penny more, sir. And like I said, 100% money back guarantee, and you have my word of honor, as your gentleman, on that, sir. But you must act quickly because I'm leaving on the next train to Altoona in about 10 minutes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the second act of Fido's Flying Flea Circus of Fate, I have with me today the world's strongest flea. His name is Boris the Great. Now, Boris has trained on the rump of a rather large dog with the Moscow Circus for almost 2 years. Now, he has reached retirement age, and he's come to America to make a brand new start on life. Now, folks, I have trained Boris to leap from the tip of this cannon. He does a double backflip, lands on that lever, thus ringing the bell. Now, if you watch very carefully, young man, you may actually see that somersault right about there. But if you miss it, don't worry, you just watch for his shadow as it traverses the backside of my circus. This is no humbug, sir. This is a genuine article. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, Boris is almost 2 years old, which is rather long in the tooth for a flea. And he's no different from anybody else in that when it's cool and damp out like it was last night, well, his arthritis starts kicking in. Sometimes it's hard for him to do a full day's worth of work with a good attitude. Sometimes it takes just a little bit extra to kind of cheer him up. I was wondering, ma'am, can you help me out here for just one moment, please? Would you kindly just reach out with your pinky, just kind of tickle him under the chin, kind of, that's her. Hold this on his chin, ma'am. But he enjoyed that greatly. Now I'm going to place Boris on the tip of this cannon. And on the count of 3, Boris will perform his world-famous double-back somersault. Boris, are you ready? Boris, it takes just a little bit longer, young man. He speaks Russian. All right, he's ready. Now, folks, keep your eye on that flea and count with me as loudly as you can. Here you go, Boris. 1, 2, 3. Yes, let's hear it for Boris the Great, the world's strongest flea.